I was in the cop car a couple of weeks ago, and it was just a simple traffic infraction. I think with the tail light, it was kind of hanging out of the molding, whatever. And he took me back into the cop car, and I ain't been in the cop car in years. And I was a little upset that he had to bring me out of my car and put me in the back of his car. I kind of felt that all black folks look alike because apparently he was trying to figure out if I was who I said that I was. I had paperwork in the car, it was mine. I had CDL, I got CDLs, gave him my license, and he still wanted me to come in the back of this motherfucker. So I'm trying to be as cool and as rational as I possibly can and respectful. But this officer, it's kind of hard to put a make on him because when I got back in the car, in the back of the cruiser, he seemed like he was relatively intelligent. I mean, he seemed like one of those young men. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being a cop. There's nothing wrong. But this gentleman seemed like he might have insulted his entire family by becoming a cop. I mean, he just had a debonair or something of that nature. He had something about him. He was a smart dude. At least that's how he started out. He started out like he was really, really intelligent. And then that motherfucker got ghetto. He got ghetto trash on me. I said, officer, mind if I ask you a question? I felt that I could ask him one. I mean, he asked me a couple of questions, and I answered them. He asked me, do I know anything about the shooting at the store up there with the people that got involved with the killing up there on the highway on 71? Nope. Then he turned around and he asked me about all the heroin that is running in and out of 25th all the way down to 11th and 17th Avenue. I told him no. So I figured, I answered his questions. He can answer mine. I don't think he really liked that. But, I'm pretty intelligent too. I know how to stay balanced. I used to box too. Thanks to Vonzo Johnson, he helped me stay balanced all the way around, not only in the ring, but in life as well too. Great dude, great man. And I said, which would you choose to be? What would you like to be known as in life? What would the label you would prefer to have on you, other than being a cop? Would you like to be rich or the shit? And I kind of knew what this motherfucker was going to think, because I'm going to tell you, I'm not a racist or anything like that, but he just kind of gave me, from the little stuff that I mentioned to you that he had said back to me in feedback, he kind of gave me that indication that he was a dumb, simple-minded motherfucker. He wanted to be rich. And that's just how I look at it. Now, everyone has their own preference and choice. Don't get me wrong, but in this particular situation, this dumb motherfucker chose the dumb motherfucker decision according to me. That's just how I look at it. And I pretty much told him that. And he got upset and says, well, which one would you want to be? I'm pretty sure you would want to be rich. You want to get that light fixed because this ticket going to cost you. I says, no, I choose to be the shit. Why? It's because your original intention when you pulled me the fuck over, you thought you was taking a nigga to jail. And guess what? Even if you would have somehow pulled that shit the fuck off, I know somebody down there that is bigger than you that will take care of the situation and you and let me the fuck out. Why? Because I'm the shit. Your wife will fuck me. Why? Because I'm the shit. Because she sees something in me that she don't see in you. And that is, I can do things and make mistakes unintentionally and have them undone just by asking. Why can't I get away with that? Because I'm the shit. And that's what your woman would want. Because she tired of looking at you running around the house like you King Dingaling with a nightstick on one side and a gun on the other, and putting little small people that don't really know how to spell the charge that you got, and you charging them with the shit and taking them off the fuck to jail. Nigga, that don't make you the shit. That make you a sorry, stupid, young, idiotic thinking type individual. Not because you're police, just your mentality, how you think towards us in my area. And that's why I talk to this motherfucker like that. But as far as all that, that's how, period. There's nothing wrong with being the shit, y'all, period. And he got mad as motherfucker, man. He couldn't get out the door. He's shaking on the door and shit. He can't. Motherfucker just pulled a hand. There you go. Now let me the fuck out. The fuck is wrong with you? He could have killed me, y'all. Yeah. Now his gun could have accidentally went off, and me being the shit was out the door. So you gotta be careful who you tell that shit to, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all know some motherfuckers on the job that y'all need to tell that shit to, because that's gonna fuck them up. When you tell them how dumb they are, you gotta really and truly, for real, trust me when I say this. You can't be too bright if you just want to be rich. Because if you had a choice to be shit, be the shit, you already rich. Hello? Shit is real simple. It's 101, just like pimp player and the nigga with a sickness. It's just that fucking simple. It is. It really is. Doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. If you know how to walk around and look like you rich and you the shit, you gonna be rich because you the shit. Period. It doesn't matter because you don't live in a mansion in Bexley or in Hollywood. Motherfucker, if you can walk up and down Cleveland Avenue, Main Street, Long Street without a pistol in your hand and don't know where the fuck you going, but you just out walking, motherfucker, you the shit and not get bothered, that makes you the shit. Guess what, rich boy? Walk down Cleveland Avenue in Columbus, Ohio and see what the fuck happened to you. You ain't got a ghetto pass. The police ain't nowhere to be found for the simple fact of the nigga that's the shit then orchestrated some real shit to keep the cops from coming down and so you can get the fuck robbed and make an example out of your ass for choosing to be rich. So you be careful what you wish for, y'all. It's just a little hocus pocus genie trick I play. I shouldn't do that. I hope my daughter don't get a hold of no stuff like this. I hope my daughter don't. Her mind is not complex like this. Man, I know my son. He pretty tough. I need to call him. I ain't talked to him in 2 weeks. Damn shit.